alone cannot survive on this earth. We need to protect the links of our ecosystem. Human beings, nature, animals, plants, and all elements of the atmosphere are its links. Forest conservation, animal conservation, and river water conservation are the main components of nature conservation. Many species are disappearing from the face of the earth due to excessive consumption by modern man. Deforestation, global warming, acid rain, climate change, and drinking water scarcity are all interconnected. Today, the weather in Kerala has changed drastically. The heat is unbearable, and the water is almost gone. This view is eye-opening. Our nature is home to a variety of living things. Living things cannot survive without conservation and consumption of natural resources. An ecosystem consisting of webs of plants and animals also contains many resources necessary for life to survive. If these natural resources are not properly conserved, the balance of nature will be disrupted. This year's environment theme itself points to this problem. Experts say that the world will be in the grip of a severe shortage of fresh water as a result of climate change. By 2030, it will cross 300 crores. By 2050, more than 100 million people in Asia will face severe shortages of fresh water. This can lead to the destruction of agricultural crops and biodiversity. As a result, there will be food shortages and starvation. Climate fluctuations can endanger soil and the organisms that depend on it, including humans. In addition to this, we must remember that 60% of the water sources available today are polluted. About 80% of the 4 billion hospital cases reported worldwide are due to waterborne diseases. Apart from all this, in this age of consumption culture, toxic gases, smoke and acid rain coming out from industries and vehicles have caused environmental problems. Human encroachments on nature are rampant throughout the world today. Advances in scientific technologies and the rush to increase living standards have turned man into an enemy of nature. Forests and wildlife, which are natural resources, are being wiped out from the earth in the name of development. As a result of industrialization, rivers and other bodies of water are becoming silty. If our mindless interventions towards the environment continue, it will end in the complete destruction of not only nature, but also mankind itself. Attappadi is a good example of this.
ஆத்துல எடுத்தாக்கிதே வெள்ளத்தில் எங்களுக்கு வந்து ஊரில் இந்த பைப்பு கொண்டு வந்து வெள்ளம் கொடுக்கன்னா காட்டுக்காரரும் விட மாட்டேங்க. தண்ணி இருந்தால் கருத்து செய்யும். தண்ணி என்ன பண்ணுறது? இது மழை பெஞ்சாதே வெள்ளம் வரும். மழை இல்லைன்னா இல்லை. விசனவைக்காக அங்கேருந்து எடுத்துக்கணும். இந்த மாடுக்குமா அங்கேருந்து.
Agriculture started in different parts of the world 1,200 years ago. Wheat and barley were the first plants cultivated by man. A good example of this is Krishi Charma, the livelihood of Attappadi residents. Rage, Tumara Mayais, Kaba Matiche. But the cultivation methods of Attappadi are now decreasing to a great extent. The reason for this is the construction of huge buildings resorts etc. by destroying the farmlands, the difficulties caused to the people, and various environmental problems caused by the rock formations in the residential areas, and the construction of buildings by filling the rock formations and damaging the balance of nature is one of the reasons for this. Some things to prevent the pollution of the nature are to build compost pits. This is not only waste disposal. By turning the waste we leave behind into manure, it enriches the soil. Fertilized soil produces good fruit. Abandon plastic cages, avoid plastic-wrapped items as much as possible when shopping. If you buy packaged food products, make sure they are recyclable. Do not throw it on the ground after use. Replacing the light bulbs in your home will not only reduce your household electricity bills, but will also help prevent heavy energy wastage. Use private vehicles only in emergencies. The main cause of air pollution is the increasing use of vehicles. Use a private vehicle whenever possible. Water conservation: avoid leaving the pipe open. While washing dishes and brushing teeth, use non-toxic vegetables and grow in open fields if possible. Do not destroy trees, etc. When cutting down a tree, plant a sapling. It is not possible for us to avoid such problems unless we realize that we do not want to do activities and lifestyles that are destructive to the environment. We must prepare ourselves to lead an environment-friendly life.